Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am back. I am alive and we have a brand new video. I haven't uploaded in about a week and a few days. Last week was super hectic. I just didn't have time to do a video, edit the video, and put it up on YouTube. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have 1,000,001 jobs. So I'm usually busy with a ton of things, but I'm super happy to say that I have decided to do an uploading schedule. I think just with having an uploading schedule, it's going to be a lot easier to focus on those specific dates that I need to produce those content. I have a deadline and I won't be prone to missing those if I know it's a promise that I made. So I'm thinking of uploading every Monday and Saturday or every Wednesday and Monday. So you guys let me know. I'm going to put a poll up here. Vote what are the best days to upload and then we will go with that schedule. So 2 videos a week, and hopefully once in a while I will have a bonus video for you guys. I am trying to work on doing 3 videos a week for YouTube, but with my crazy schedule, it's impossible. So today we are going to be talking about a couple of the scents that I love to use for layering with other perfumes. I have a bunch in front of me. Some of them are just strictly layering. I can never wear them on their own, and I will tell you guys why. And some, they could be layered or worn in their own. They're great either way. So if you guys are interested in the video, then definitely stay tuned. As always, thank you so much for taking your time to sit and watch my video. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you just stumbled by. I would love to welcome you into our little community, and also give this video a thumbs up as it helps me reach a lot more people. Something that I'm discovering about myself, I love gourmand scents. Something about them just vibes with me, and I do really love floral scents. So there's going to be a lot of gourmand here and a touch of floral, a touch of smokiness. I'm all over the place when it comes to fragrances. It really depends on the time, the mood, the occasion. Based on that, I will decide what I'm wearing. Vanilla Dreams by Be Layered. This is so good. I love vanilla scented everything. Like, I love a vanilla in a fragrance. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's floral, if it's supposed to be a musky scent, if it's supposed to be gourmand. I love vanilla in my fragrances. And this one is a great vanilla. It doesn't smell super artificial. It's kind of like this very light, airy vanilla, still very potent. Do not go crazy with this. Still very potent, but it just adds that vanilla touch that I want in a lot of my fragrances. I pair this up with so many of my perfumes. They don't have to be simply gourmand, and it just vibes so nicely. I love this scent with my Miss Dior perfume. I think that it intertwines so nicely and gives this like sweeter element to that perfume. So I really like this, and this is actually a newer bottle from the Be Layered fragrances. They did switch up their bottles, and this was the old bottle, so you guys can just see this is the newer bottle. I am loving the newer bottles. It's just a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more refined. I like the length of it and everything like that, so great job on them for doing that. So that was Vanilla Dreams. I have another vanilla scent, and this is Angelique Noir from Guerlain. This is just the scent is vanilla, but with so much uniqueness into it. It is a vanilla with this gorgeous green background. It just transforms any fragrance. I paired this up with Lancôme Le Nuit Trésor, the ADT version, and they just combined so nicely. They wore beautifully on the skin, super long lasting, and I received a ton of compliments. It didn't make that fragrance sweeter. It just added that vanilla touch, but with this unique green background. And I think that it just pairs beautifully with so many of my scents because it is just quite unique. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I love layering this with a ton of my fragrances, specifically that Lancôme one. Since we're talking about vanilla, I'm just gonna get all the vanilla ones out of the way. I have another one here. This is from Kayali, and this is their vanilla scented perfume. Kayali is a new introduction to my collection. I ended up getting two, this one and their latest one, which I will talk about in another video. So when I first got this, I was like, whoa, this is way too sweet, way too overpowering. I can never wear this on its own. This is just like a very heavy vanilla scent with this caramel in there, with this brown sugar. It's a very sweet scent. But when I layered it with other perfumes, it just pairs up beautifully. So this is one of those scents that I cannot wear on its own on my skin. It's too sweet. It's way too sweet. But when I combine it with other fragrances, especially floral scented fragrances like La Vie Belle from Lancome, it just pairs beautifully. I even paired this up with C from Armani, and it just smelled so good. It gives this sweet kick, like this deep sweet. It's not like an airy fresh sweet. It's a very deep sweetness in there, and that vanilla is quite potent. Tiny little sprays, guys. This is a very strong perfume, okay? Oh, it is a heavy vanilla, but I love to pair this with a ton of my floral scents. These are from the Be Layered collection. This is Geneva Chocolate and Caramel Overdose. If you want gourmand, look no further. Geneva Chocolate, I wear this on its own. It's not too sickening sweet. It just has this very warm, nutty, chocolatey feel. It's gorgeous, especially in very cold days. This just, it wears beautifully on the skin. So this is a scent that I do layer with other perfumes, but I can actually wear on its own, and it's not too crazy, not too obnoxious, not too chocolatey, and not too sweet on my skin. And then we have Caramel Overdose. This is definitely a little bit more sweeter, but when you open it up, like when you first spray it, it does have like this very fresh, sparkling kind of character to it. And then you get like that caramel overdose, as it's called. This is another one that I can wear on its own. So both of these, even though they're very gourmandish, they're very like chocolate vibes, you can wear this on its own and it doesn't feel like you're just wearing chocolate. It doesn't feel like you're just wearing caramel. It actually feels like you're wearing a gourmand perfume. So these, I do like to pair them up with other fragrances, but I can wear on their own as well. This is a fragrance that I haven't actually mentioned a lot on my channel, but if you love smokiness, woody notes, this you have to try. So this is a fragrance from Floral Street, and here is that stunning bottle right here. I actually went to their event a couple of months back when they launched within Canada. This is their scent called Black Lotus, and this is probably the most unique one out of the entire collection. If you guys do want a review on the collection from Floral Street, definitely let me know, as I have quite a few from the brand. Oh man, this smells like a very badass woman. Like, I'm talking leather boots, leather jacket. She's on a motorcycle. She's fierce, like a very beautiful bob, not too structured. This is the scent for you. Now, this is a very heavy, smoky scent. Almost reminds me of like cigars you're in a club / pub or a jazz club. And it's smoky, it's woody, it's, hard liquor going on. This is kind of like the vibe that you get from this. So this is definitely not a scent that I pull off on its own for the most part. I definitely love to layer this with my sexy scents. It just adds even extra sexiness. This with Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Listen, you don't want to layer this with like your soft, sweet floral scents like, say, Si Fiore or Dior Absolutely Blooming. It just will not go together because this is quite a strong vibed scent. But pairing it up with sexy scents like C from Giorgio Armani, the original one, I want to say Victor and Ralph Flower Bomb Midnight, that's the kind of vibe that I'm going towards. This is Alien from Mugler. And this is a very popular scent for all the right reasons. It's a cult favorite. It has a huge following. It's beautiful. This is jasmine, and so much more. You will get a heavy hit of jasmine throughout the day in the opening. But then there's a very mysterious vibe to this perfume. It's kind of hard to describe Alien, in my opinion. It is floral to me. It is jasmine, but also very mysterious, a little dark, seductive, sensual type of scent. And this just pairs gorgeously with so many other of my floral scents. It adds that kick of jasmine and that little mysteriousness that this fragrance is known for. On its own, it's absolutely stunning. It's a gorgeous date night perfume. I can also wear it during the day. I don't find this super dark that I can't wear it during the day, that you can't wear it to work. But just go very light-handed with it. It is a potent perfume, so go light-handed with it. But I love layering this perfume. It just adds that mysteriousness that it's known for to other fragrances. Now, I like to layer this with more sexy, sensual fragrances, not so much my light, airy fragrances, because again, because of the vibe that it has, you want to kind of pair the vibes up together when you're layering your perfumes, if that makes any sense. This is Madonna's Truth or Dare, and this is just the first original one, I believe. She does have Truth or Dare Nude. This one is one that I cannot really wear on its own unless I'm in that headspace, in that mood. I'm in a specific setting, okay? This is a very heavy tube rose scent. It smells very vintage, very old school. So it's not something that I can just put on every day and not even think about it. It is a scent that I actually have to think about. But I do like to layer this with other scents because I feel like it gives a very unique touch to those perfumes. It's tube rose, but it smells quite vintagey, classy, has this very creamy vibe to it. And it's very, very, very long lasting. Like this will outlast some of my expensive niche perfumes. I'm not even joking you. This lasts forever on my skin. I remember the first time I got this in the mail and I sprayed it and I just left it there throughout the day and I could smell it all day long. It is absolutely incredible, the lasting ability. So I do like to pair this up with other floral scents just to give it that uniqueness. I feel like this scent, even though it's quite heavy tuberose scented, I still find it a very unique scent within my collection, and it just adds that uniqueness to other fragrances and that long lasting touch. So this is from the House of Lancôme. I love their fragrances, guys. If you haven't tried the House of Lancôme, definitely try it out. Absolutely gorgeous bottle. Like, I love this. This is Santal Cardamom, and this is one that I don't really hear a lot of people talking about. I have heard Oud Bouquet all over the place, but this one is stunning. It's so good. It's so rich and lavish and like powerful, the scent. It's gorgeous. It's very sweet. It just smells lavish and expensive to me. When I smell this one, it just gives me that vibe. So I can wear this on its own, and I have worn it on its own. It's quite a potent, strong scent. Not for any type of occasion. Like, I do like to wear this more if I'm going out for a specific setting. Say I'm going to a meeting and I want to make a great first impressions. I'm going for dinner. This is a great scent. I'm going out in the evening. This is a great scent. it's just so lavish and so bold and very luxurious. Like when I smell this, I think of a very luxe woman. You know what I mean? Like the outfit is on point. So this scent, like I said, I do wear this on its own many, many times, but I also love to layer this with other perfumes to give it that luxe vibe. I do have fragrances like, say, Miss Dior from Dior. That is quite classy, but if I want to add just a little bit of more of like that lavishness to it, I will pair this up with this one, and they pair beautifully, absolutely beautifully. It's a gorgeous scent. It's one of those that is a little more unique within my collection. And then last but not least, this is a fragrance that is more for summer and spring. I want freshness. I want a burst of air. I want to feel clean. Atelier Cologne. This is Clementine, California, and this is what it looks like, the bottle over here. I haven't spoken about this brand a ton, but they do have some beautiful, beautiful scents. They are considered a niche brand, and like I said, they have really great scents, ton of perfumes. I went to an event with them a couple of months back, and it was amazing just to get to know the brand, the philosophy behind it, and their gorgeous scents. This is one of them that they talked about, and this is a very fresh, clean, citrusy, going to the beach. It's spring and summer, and I want to cool down. I want to feel clean. This is the type of scent that I pick up. But this one, you know me, I like scents that make a statement. I don't just like a fresh, clean scent, even though this is beautiful on its own. I do prefer this with other scents, specifically fresh floral scents. They don't have to be like a basic floral, but for example, my Absolutely Blooming from Dior, Miss Dior, I will pair this up with it. My original Dior, I will pair this up with it, and it just smells so good. It gives it this very sparkling feel to other fragrances. Even with Giorgio Armani Si Fiore is gorgeous with this perfume. It gives a very fresh, clean element to any type of fragrance that you pair this up with. I definitely wouldn't pair it up with a ton of gourmand scents, deep scents. They just won't vibe together. But your fresh floral scents, such as, I want to say, Idol from Lancome, this would be really, really great with that one. So it just gives like a fresher, cleaner element to any fragrance. It does have that citrusy touch in there also. So this is one that I definitely like to layer as opposed to wearing on its own. Guys, that is it for this video. I will link all of the products that I mentioned down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely let me know what are your favorite scents to layer